Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm John. We're playing Cabernet. Yes, we are. In our last episode, we sort of got the lay of the land turned into a bat. We didn't suck the blood out of anybody yet. She was too chicken to do it. We met some interesting people. It was a little bit slow in the beginning. It's picking up now a bit. We did meet some people. We got a bunch of different quests. It was kind of cool. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what happens next. So we're in our room right now. I think this is our door. This is our door out. Incidentally, at the mirror, you can save it, which we did.
There's plenty of room for my outfits. And look, there's already one in here. Must be the one the doctor mentioned. I wonder why he had.
Oh, nightgown, evening dress. Okay, so we probably need to wear something based on. Oh, I see. What we're wearing, we get a bonus. So literature and writing get +3. If I'm wearing this, we get history and politics +5. This must be our socializing dress, evening dress. And the nightgown, we don't get any kind of fucking bonus. So literature and writing. Okay. Well, we're going to keep this on for now.
It's almost sunrise. I shouldn't leave the house at this hour.
But that doesn't mean I can't go into the hallway.
It's almost sunrise. I shouldn't leave the house at this hour.
All right. So do I need to dress into my nightgown before I can?
I
What's
should
this?
check out the general store for more room decor options.
Okay. Oh, room customization, wallpaper, curtains, carpet, paintings, and our vessel. I bet you some of this stuff gives you bonuses and different things. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And there's where we sleep. We have standard coffin for now. We can't leave. Now let's change into our nightgown. Oop, I didn't do it. We have to do this and say put on dress.
I want to look around more before I go to sleep.
Really? You just told me that you can't go outside.
It's almost sunrise.
What? Well, what? What would I be looking at? A
That's
bookshelf?
a nice place to store my keepsakes.
We don't have any keepsakes.
Don't you go anywhere,
Oh,
Matilda.
shit. Fucking doll. Don't you go anywhere, Matilda. Oh, there is stuff. Okay.
The window goes out directly to the main street. Could come in handy now that I can actually fly.
Okay, we need to do those few things there. I see. Before we were able to go to sleep. I don't know if we need to do this or not.
I should check out the general.
Yeah. I hit the wrong thing.
It's been a long night.
Time for a little rest. I can't leave the fucking room.
Liza.
That's
Hey,
the weird
Liza.
part.
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death.
It's only you, just a bat.
What do you need?
I have some business from the Countess to discuss with you.
Well,
Would
come
you
on in.
kindly invite me in?
Ah, you must be invited.
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
Have you not read about this in your vampire stories? We can't come into someone else's chambers unless we are invited.
It sounds tedious.
sounds rather tedious. It must make it much more complicated to hunt.
Believe you me, if we could only avoid this rule, most of our kin wouldn't be so skinny. So, will you let me in or not?
Yeah, sure, dude. We have a tease that we... Oh, we don't have that.
Oh,
We need a
that's right.
relationship of 60 with
Come in,
him.
please.
Where are you going? Oh, you have to be all the way over there? Okay.
Nice place you got yourself over here. The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear. Kindness is where I get suspicious.
Agree to disagree. No,
As
he's
cynical
right.
as it sounds, I think you might be onto something. I'll keep an eye on him.
Great minds think alike.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything goes well, she will be very grateful.
What's the
Okay.
favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia. More importantly, they
Avengi.
are related to the new mayor, Savely Skortsov.
Oh, that's who I said that she was when she asked me. And that's...
I think Evgeny is his second nephew or whatnot. No matter. According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house.
Okay.
You see where I'm going with this?
So we have to go in there and... we're not fucking wearing any... Well, we wouldn't be able to... We didn't have enough to get History 5 anyway.
Not
really.
really. What do you want me to do?
Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation. Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
No
That
problem.
shouldn't be a problem.
Splendid. All you need to do is to befriend Anastasia or Evgeny and get invited into their house. Then you can enter any time and get what you need without them ever finding out.
And how do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those sensitive artistic types. What else? Oh, they are both blondes. I always found that peculiar.
Well, you haven't watched Game of Thrones.
What else can you tell me about Anastasia?
Anastasia.
Not much. Although I do often see her going in and out of the church.
You go to church.
Heavens, no. But the roof of it is my favorite spot in town. I'd like to smoke there on occasion.
Where should I look for Evgeny?
Let's see. He is a mediocre poet who, surprise, surprise, enjoys an occasional shot of vodka. I would start your search at Arbin's Literary Salon.
Well, we'll have to go there anyway to see Arbin.
What kind of documents am I looking for?
All I can say to you right now is that you'll know them when you'll see them.
That's not very
Okay.
helpful.
That will have to do.
I
And
think
that's
I
it.
got it from here.
Remember, just befriend one of them and get an invitation to their house. This will come in handy when you'll have to hunt, too. I'll check in a few days and see where you're at.
Okay.
Almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Oh,
Thank
hey,
you.
cool.
Enjoy your new
We
life.
received coins.
I'll see you around.
Oh, many coins. Cool. Their bios. You know, we're going to read all that off camera. I'm friends with Avengi or Anastasia. Nice. Okay, so where's our inventory? Where does it show us our... Oh, wait, maybe not there? Wait, what is this? Have an introductory chat with Dr. Volkov. This character sheet? Yeah, okay. We have 24 coins. We got 20 coins from him right there. Remember, we gave a coin to the driver. All right, so now I'm up. Now we'll switch back into tactical garbs. Do we talk to the fucking doll? No. Also, I've noticed my glass up there is now a little less.
Too bad
Yeah,
I can't see
let's...
my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
I doubt it. Chiquita banana. When do you suppose we should be doing something like this? Because it uses time. This gives me music and arts, science and logic, history. Oh, music and arts. Oh, but it takes 2 sessions. Writing and literature, +2. History and politics. We really lack history and politics. I don't think we're going to do anything with this yet. I'm not quite sure what any of that's about. But I'd like to go down and see the lady, since she invited us.
This must be where Faina lives.
Faina.
Good evening. I'm your new neighbor, Liza. Thought I'd stop by and say a quick hello.
I know who you are, Liza. Of course. Come, have some tea with me.
Okay.
I always brew too much. Eyes bigger than my stomach, I guess.
Oh, we get 1 action
Yes,
point.
please. I could use a little break. Thank you.
And it's interesting because I don't understand what action points do yet.
Oh, it smells heavenly.
It's juniper, my favorite. With a spoonful of honey, nothing beats it. Try some. Tell me what you think.
You weren't kidding. It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother and me when we were little.
Sounds lovely, dear.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself, more about the little plate she poured it in for us instead of cups.
We can certainly arrange that if you'd like.
That's all right, thank you. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll start missing them even more.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far from home?
Further than I expected, that's for sure. For some reason, I just feel like telling her everything.
Oh.
I should change the subject before I say something I shouldn't.
So this is like she's thinking this.
Is
Ask
that your
about the
cat
cat.
over there? What's his name?
No, I could never tame that one. He's too much of a free spirit. Comes and goes as he pleases. Always a surprise.
Okay.
How rude of him.
He's so handsome that I don't mind. Never gave him a name, though.
Are you from around here, Faina?
Oh, no, dear. I happened to wander quite a bit before I settled here. Although, I reckon I've stayed in this town longer than you've been alive.
And where have you lived before?
Many places, sweetheart. Oh, far too many places.
But I already asked that.
And where have you lived before?
Many places, sweetheart.
Okay.
Anything I should
It's
know
weird.
about life here?
Let's see. For one, the townsfolk tend to be up quite late around these parts. Sort of a local quirk. They say it goes way back.
Well, that's good. So they're available for donating blood.
Not sure how it started, but most places tend to stay open well into the night. I was always a night owl myself, so that never bothered me. But darkness and danger go hand in hand.
Danger?
Lots of temptation, whether you seek it or not. It's like my mother used to say, little dove. Keep your heart open, but your mind sharp.
She sounds like a wise woman.
Oh, she was, dear. Much wiser than I'll ever be, anyway.
So how did she get that old? Unless she turned when she was...
Do you live here all by yourself?
I wouldn't say I'm all alone. My plants
They're
always
plants.
keep me company. From time to time, that handsome gentleman in the armchair pays me a visit. And if ever I'm in trouble, I have some lovely neighbors to bother. I'm never alone. Not really.
I should be going.
Okay.
Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
So this increases her relationship
That
with
would
her.
be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Thank you for the tea again. It was delicious.
You're welcome, little dove. Come again soon.
So we can look at her ship.
Fayina's plants are so well kept. She almost treats them like they are her equals. The air in this flat smells different, fresher than in the rest of town. I think it must be the plant's way of paying Fayina back.
Huh. You found one of 21 scattered painting pieces. A collection thing? Way out here.
And just like that, he's gone. I hope I'll get to see you again, my elusive buddy. Fayina's plants are so well kept.
Okay, so the same thing for that. Okay, that's all we got. New objective, find the cat.
Fayina must be the one that keeps things looking nice around here. I bet Dr. Volkov wouldn't remember to take care of flowers.
Yeah,
to
Dr.
save-
Volkov. He seems kind of like a... Oh, I can look at
No
this
mail
now.
for me this time.
Oh, it's a mailbox. Okay. Painting piece.
It's a storage room for the building. That's also where packages are delivered for tenants to pick up.
Okay. That's a great storage facility. That's like, there's so much room, man. I can like put my pool table in there.
Can't put a cloth on this one. Would only raise questions. Makes for a strange reality check every time I come back home.
All right. So we have to go see Dr. Volkov. Is there anything else? That's our room.
Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Come in.
What's a lab? And I can't look at any. I can look at this.
What should I work on today?
I see. We can't do anything now. We have to talk to him.
Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away. Punctuality is a highly important quality in a doctor. I trust you had a restful night? Or rather, day, I suppose.
Better than the
I
last
did.
one.
Thank you. Never thought that sleeping in a coffin would be so comfortable.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we? Where would you like to start?
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind. You mentioned you might have some tasks for me?
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul. Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind. But
Oh,
I admit,
okay.
with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up. There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this some...
Sure. What about the research?
Perhaps my skills could be better applied to the research. May I ask, what is it about?
No.
Okay.
I mean, not at the moment. It's strictly confidential, and I need to see it through on my own, for the time being. Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Faina?
Yeah.
Of course. I actually already stopped by her place.
Ha! Went to see the neighbors before talking with me. Quite unorthodox.
This guy.
Anyway, as your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck. I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time. I don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble.
Will do.
Interesting. So I should have went here
Splendid.
first, obviously.
As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk. Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed. I myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment.
Mm-hmm.
To
Okay.
more material matters, your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
You've gained experience points. Complete the first set of the doctor's medical tasks. Examine her. Oh, I see. We can do, and this is like, so we have to go and do the quest, and then we come back here and pick another one. Okay.
What should I work on?
And we can't do anything here. Is there, can we get on the other side of that? No. Look, there's a thing there. We can't get, yeah, we can. All right, we got another one of those. I can't grab
I
that.
wonder if vampires' eyesight deteriorates the same as humans. If so, the doctor is a prime candidate for thicker glasses with such dim lighting.
Hmm.
Dr. Volkov's vessel. Nothing fancy, of course. Efficient use of space.
Is there anything else? Oops.
I wonder if
What's this? I can't get that to show right.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer the window closed.
Sorry.
Okay. He's kind of an asshole, not gonna lie. But let's go down and talk to the lady again and look at her bite marks.
Hello, little dove.
I think I saw something that we didn't get to see before. That bookshelf behind her.
I don't have that many visitors.
These books are written in a foreign language. They look beautiful. Wish I could read some of them.
Maybe that'll open new dialogue.
Hello, little dove.
But we'll do
I
this first.
actually came to follow up on your appointment with Dr. Volkov. So, how are you feeling? Any noticeable rashes or discomfort?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. Thank you for asking. The heat's been getting the best of me lately, though.
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then again, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in my new body.
Anyway, I say there's no such thing as bad weather. To each their own.
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice anything, make sure to let me or the doctor know.
Of course, dear.
It seems like you do have a mild fever.
That's why she's hot.
Anything I should worry about?
This may be a great opportunity to use Dr. Volkov's experimental lab equipment. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but just in
nice.
case,
Whatever you say, Doctor.
just relax. It will only hurt for a second.
Cool. Now we can go to the lab.
Perfect. Now, have some more tea. I'll take this to the laboratory.
Thank you for stopping by, dear.
I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
That would be lovely.
And then let me
You're
into those
always
books,
welcome in
man.
this house.
Have a good night.
Good night, little dove. Thank you for everything.
She's so polite. Everybody's so polite. Except the doctor, Dr. Dick. Anything different over here? No? All right, let's go and look at his lab equipment. I want to use those books, but I want time to go by. You know what I mean?
What should I work on today?
Action points 1. What we got?
incredible lab instruments. It's as if I'm looking into the future or reading a Jules Verne book. Let's take a look at the doctor's notes. I'm sure I can figure it out. Perfect. Now I should wait some time to check the results. They should be ready tomorrow, but if I wait longer than that, it may be too late.
Okay. Noted. Read the blood test results in the doctor's lab. But I have to wait for tomorrow.
What should I work on today?
Okay.
I'm quite busy, so let's be brief.
Yeah, you're quite busy.
Dr. Volkov, Well,
Other?
I
Who
was
lives here
wondering
before
about
me?
the vanity.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was even there. Would you like me to cover it with something? I know some of us don't like to be reminded of our condition that way.
Oh, it's not that.
Oh, no, man.
I just wanted to ask who lived there before me. Presumably a human lady?
Oh. Well, if you must know, it used to be my daughter's room.
Your daughter?
Yes, however, it's been vacant for quite some time now. Didn't feel right to have all that space unused, so it's a good thing that it finally serves a purpose. Again. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Doesn't seem like he wants to talk about this now. Maybe I should ask another time.
Okay. Understood.
It must be an interesting position, being a vampire doctor and treating humans.
I suppose it is. But like with everything else, give it enough time and you'll get used to it. In a way, I'm sort of a link between the two groups. I have insight into humanity that our kind tends to lose touch with, as well as knowledge
You
that
do.
humans don't accumulate due to, well, death.
What do you do when you have to explain fang marks on bodies?
Ah, that's not nearly as much of an issue as one would think. Tell the humans it's a snake bite, and nobody bats an eye. Oldest trick in the book.
Oh, okay.
Creative. I'm quite enjoying my room. Thank you again for your hospitality. I've never had a space to myself before.
Very pleased to hear that.
Since it seems that I'm here indefinitely, would you mind if I maybe decorate it a bit? Make it more...
There we go. We're going to decorate this mofo.
Yes. Yes, of course. Perhaps the room could use a caring touch after all these years.
Because his daughter used to live
There's
there.
a general store between the church and the salon. You can try ordering some new items there. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll make sure to stop by. I'd like to ask about my situation, if that's all right.
How was
It
I
was
turned?
you who turned me into a vampire.
That is correct.
But I don't remember anything from that day. What exactly happened?
Liza, I want you to know that I take full responsibility for what happened to you. As your sire, I promise to do my best to ease your transition as a vampire.
However,
in my professional opinion, forcing this memory may be highly detrimental to a fledgling psyche.
I understand.
I can't, in good conscience, reveal the repressed memory of your death before it resurfaces on its own.
Okay.
all right. I understand.
Trust me, this is for your own good. I will tell you one thing, though. In your case, it was either this or death, and I didn't make that choice lightly. I hope that eases your mind, even if only a little.
Okay. Shoulder
I was
burn.
wondering if perhaps you could take a look at something for me. I felt a strange burning sensation on my upper shoulder on the night of my awakening. I check it myself, but sadly, mirrors are of little help lately.
Yes, of course. Let me have a peek. Most peculiar.
Oh, yeah.
That does not seem like a medical issue, but rather a magical interference that causes a bond.
Oh, okay. So it is a blood vial.
Not too uncommon, sadly, among us. I wish our kind referred to science more often than to that otherworldly nonsense.
So that guy letting us out, he marked us. Or woman. Whoever
Is
did
it
that.
bad?
This isn't quite my area, so I'm hesitant to offer a diagnosis, but that being said, it's likely to have been applied by a foreign entity. Depending on that entity, it could be rather harmless or not. You didn't happen to see who might have left it on you, did you?
No.
No.
Whoever it was must have been behind the closed door.
I see. In that case, I'm afraid it's one of those wait-and-see situations, dear. Let me know if you have any...
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thanks, man.
I'll keep...
You're most welcome, dear.
And that's it. Okay, so we have to come back tomorrow when it's twilight. So what we can do, well, let's go get another quest first. Okay, sort medical records. Analyze and sort the doctor's patient records. We get 7 coins. Okay. Purchase bandages from the general store to refill the inventory. Okay, so we can do this one. Oh, now it's dawn. Can we do that and not sleep? All right. We have to go sleep. Bummer. Does it doll have anything to say? No. All right, let's change into our sleep outfit. I don't know why. Save it. So if you save it every so often, if you don't like the choices you made, you can go back. I mean, I know that's not like a brand new groundbreaking mechanic, but it is the next day now. So that means we need to, well, first of all, we need to change into this. And then we can go and look at our lab results.
I should remember to pick up Faina's results from the doctor's lab today. Otherwise,
We're doing it right now?
what should I work on today? All right, let's take a look at the results. Huh. It appears she could have rheumatic fever. Rather unusual for her age.
Rheumatic fever.
I should pay her a visit.
Okay. I've gained experience. I have 5 points. Our science and logic is now 15. Our music and arts, we're going to raise that up just a bit. And we're going to start, actually, we should make that 10, right? And then we're going to start doing fucking history, man. Okay. Let's go and see her. I don't want to like do the next leg of that other quest that he had there before we do this.
These books are written in a Faina's
Oops.
plan. Good evening. How are you feeling, Faina?
I'm all right, dear, thank you. Just feeling a little weary today.
I actually came to talk with you about the test results.
Oh?
I believe you may have rheumatic fever. It's much more commonly found in children, so this would be a rather rare case.
Well, people always tell me that I am still a child at heart. Perhaps they are more right about it than they think, huh? Is this
Yeah.
something I should be concerned about?
If it is what I think it is, with the right treatment, we should be able to fix you in no time. I am glad we caught it at this stage, though. Otherwise, there could have been some rather unpleasant complications. Here is something to help with the inflammation. Take it regularly, and you should feel better soon enough.
Thank
Nice.
you, little dove. What a lucky crone I am to have an angel like you next door.
I don't know if that's quite true.
Don't be shy, dear. You deserve it. Smart as a whip, pretty as a picture. If you stay true to your heart, I can just tell you will go far. This town needs someone like you. Now, more than ever.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll see what I can.
That's all one can do anyway, isn't it?
Would you like some help?
Would you like some help with the plants?
How sweet of you to offer. But I'm all right, dear. Taking care of them brings me joy. That will be my one good deed for
Like
the
a
day.
hobbit.
One good deed?
Oh, that's just a silly rule of mine. Every day, no matter how small, I like to do at least one good thing. Helped out a stranger with directions. Great. Baked some cookies for the neighbors. Even better.
Oh, bake me some cookies.
Feeding the plants will do just fine for today.
That sounds lovely. Maybe I should do the same thing.
Well, off you go, little dove. Don't want to hold you with my ramblings any.
Good night, Faina. Feel better soon.
Maybe the relationship with this lady is gonna let us get into here.
These books are written in a...
I don't know, but my glass is getting a little lower. Anything over here?
No mail for me this time.
No mail. So let's do number 2. Because we really need some history, right? We only have 2 history. Sort medical records. That just gives us 7 coins. Why don't we not worry about that right now? Let's do the purchase bandage one. Does this guy
Nice
have anything
evening,
different to
isn't
say?
it?
Oh,
May I ask how you were turned?
As your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's a rather gruesome one. Are you sure you...
all right, dude, shoot.
After my time in the Countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
Well, if you must know. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time, Clara. It struck our carriage one night as we were travelling through the woods, coming from a party.
A feral?
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of
Well,
what can
now that
happen
we're all
to us if one
vampires, you didn't think that either.
overindulges for years on end. It all happened in the blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt. He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
How horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but in any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly,
Okay.
a blind rage overcame me, and I bit off part of his ear.
Why?
Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it one bit.
I get it. 1 bit.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow, I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night.
So that's interesting. The bite did something? I mean, like, to the vampire.
You must have swallowed some of his blood when you bit him, and...
Precisely. You must have read about the turning ritual in human folklore. Well done. All kinds of knowledge tends to come in handy from time to time, even silly fairy tales.
Mm.
So, what happened after you returned?
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps. There's much work we must attend to now.
Of
Okay.
course.
You gained experience points. So let's see how many we have. 33 out of 100. And we have no points. So, and our quests are the same. Yep.
Liza,
Do you have anything else?
Dr. Volkov,
No. Okay. So now we can go, well, we'll go save it first. And then we'll go out. Let me get.
too bad
We
I
go
can't
out.
see my reflection in. I wonder if I will.
Just keep overwriting that. And away I go. Music school. Vodka bar. Oh, hey. Cool. 4. And there's nothing else that way? There's the swan. Okay. So can I eat the bird? No. We're not invited, so we can't go into the music school. We can't talk to this dude? These two don't want to talk? Saw something. Right there. See that? What is that from? How do I get that to pop up? You see it? It just goes away. There it
This
is.
place sure looks grimy, but not without its own kind of charm.
Oh, that's it? Okay, great. So can I go in? I can.
The local vodka bar.
Okay, so this might be where we find Avengi, right? And Anastasia would probably be in... Is that... There's a way to go there? Okay. This is the literature's salon. And we were invited. Oh, grocery store. We got to get some... Oh, hey, lady. Is there anything in the mailbox
If
for
I
me?
ever need to send a letter, I can drop it off here.
Well, there we go. That'll come in handy. You're
This
by
must be
yourself.
Anastasia. I should come up and introduce myself.
Okay.
Good sermon today?
Right, because there's a church right next to it.
More or less the same one as always. But then again, people don't usually go to the church expecting plot twists.
Well, at least it's good enough for someone to come more than once.
I suppose that's true. Forgive me. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Are you new in town?
I am. I should have been wearing my evening dress.
I arrived just a couple days ago.
Oh, in that case, let me welcome you to the town. My husband and I are relatively new here ourselves. My name is Anastasia, by the way. I teach at the quaint little music school down the road.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Liza. I work as an apprentice under the doctor. A music teacher? That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child, it does make my day 1,000 times brighter.
Well, isn't that
Do
nice?
you play an instrument yourself?
We play
I don't,
piano, don't?
sadly.
Oh, I thought we did. I don't know what I'm thinking
Ah.
about.
That's a real shame. But trust me, it's never too late to pick up an instrument again.
Thanks.
Okay. Church choir.
The church choir here sounds remarkable. The tenor in particular is something else.
Doesn't it?
I must admit, I didn't expect to hear something like that in such a small town.
I couldn't agree more. You have quite an ear for music.
You sound surprised. Do I give off such a bad impression?
Oh no, it's just that I rarely meet anyone I have a lot in common with around here. Not
Well,
anymore.
that was easy. Now we can go for a walk.
I'm sorry, it's time for me to head home. My husband is waiting. I hope. But perhaps you'd like to keep me company on the way back.
Who would refuse a stroll on such a nice summer evening?
Okay, let's do it. It's automatically doing
The
this.
tenor that you so precisely placed belongs to Father Mikhail.
The tenor that it belongs to Father Mikhail.
Father Mikhail has a true gift. His voice is unbelievable. I find it very difficult to listen when he speaks, or agree with anything he says. But when he sings,
It is frustrating when you can't deny the talent in a person you don't admire.
isn't that the truth? So, are you planning to come visit the church yourself?
Definitely.
Of course.
I used to love the one back in my hometown. It was much smaller than the one here, but I still remember how huge it seemed when I was younger. I miss it.
Well, that's just lovely. It would be nice to see a friendly face in there. If I'm completely honest with you, I come there mostly to listen to the choir. The lights are off.
Is
Something wrong?
wrong?
Nothing really. My husband. I don't think he's home yet. Well, it was such a pleasure to meet you, Liza. Would you stop by my school when you have a moment? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Of course.
We've
I
been
would
invited.
Like nothing more.
Splendid! We are open from Wednesdays to Saturdays.
I'll make sure to drop by. Have a good night, Anastasia.
Good night, Liza.
Okay, so we're friends with Anastasia. I've gained more experience points. We can't go any further that way. And we're about halfway through a level. We should probably go and change outfits before we go. Let's see, I can't remember the outfit. We can't see our outfit, right? Character sheet, maybe? I wanted to see the bonus that my... Yeah, let's go and...
Locked.
Is this is not my home? Oh, okay. Oh, this is town hall. So where's... We're in a different area here.
Locked.
Interesting.
The lights
What
are
is
on.
this?
Someone must be at home. Locked.
Yeah, we can't go in there.
The lights are on.
We can't go. So we're actually in a different part. Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are. I see. He did. You want to talk? No. So we went. Do you see the steps that were there? That was before when we were town hall. And then that's all that's over here, right? We got a painting piece. And then that goes off into the woods. Okay. We're not going off into the woods. So we'll go down the stairs over there and then back to our home, change, and then go see the Chiquita Amar or whatever her name is. Arbin. I can't remember. Oh, here's the music school. That's the vodka bar. Okay, and then we'll hit this. Literature and writing go up. Or wait. No, this is history and politics go up, right, because it's that. Literature and writing on this. So, that was stupid. Well, at least we can save it. Incidentally, is there any, like, background music? I don't hear any.
I should check out the general store for more room.
Yep, we will. Okay, so now we'll go and see what's her face. Which way is she? This way. Literature salon.
Perched
All right, what do we have here?
where once the wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield. The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the frozen earth. The farmer's wife now writhes with illness as embers die upon the hearth. See how in the forest hollow the firewood it gathers moss, while in the tavern ripe with sorrow, the farmer drinks to his great loss. Now raise a toast to her, my brother. Nature shall we never scorn. Though often a tempestuous mother, we may yet see the summer's dawn.
Bravo!
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you kindly, dear friends.
That's a Benji.
I don't think this clock is working, but it doesn't seem like anybody here cares.
Okay. So we can talk to a Benji. We're not really here to talk to you, man. Oh my god, we can't get by him? Fine.
I presume you are the famous Evgeny Skvortsov?
I don't know how famous I am, but I certainly am him. And whom do I owe the pleasure?
I'm Liza, the doctor's new recruit. I was looking around and came in here just in time for the poem. Is that something new?
Enchanté, Liza. The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having a bit of writer's block recently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's nothing that a nice drink won't cure.
You know, I happen to have read your poetry book recently.
Have you? I am honored. And what did you think?
Have to go.
It was
well, let's
brilliant.
continue to play the
Reminded
part.
me of early Byron, so passionate and brave.
Thank you. That's quite a... You do know your poetry.
Don't act too surprised, please.
You're right. My apologies. I think such nice sentiment deserves a toast. Would you do a celebratory vodka shot with me?
Vodka isn't really something I drink nowadays.
You know that nobody actually likes vodka, don't you? It's designed to be terrible, to make you feel terrible.
What?
That's why it's a perfect companion for your misery. After all, isn't that why people drink in the first place?
Probably not.
What a compelling pitch.
Advertising is what poets are really made for, isn't it?
Why not Blood 5? I'll get Blood 5.
I don't see why
All
not.
right.
Let's share our misery.
To the art of poetry, may it continue to shape minds and move the human spirit.
Hear, hear.
I'm watching my meter over
Ooh,
there.
That went down easy.
I think it went down.
Say,
I think
Liza,
it cost me 5.
perhaps you've rescued me from my writer's block. I just might have a stroke of inspiration.
Delightful news. Although I'm not sure I can take credit for it.
Nonsense. That's what muses always do. Inspire naturally, without even realizing it.
Can I give you the doll?
Why don't you come back another night? You'll be my first audience and judge.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, you know what they say. The break is short between the first and the second shot. I'll go chat with Arben and get some more.
Be careful.
Good night, Evgeny. Be careful with your misery, companion.
Don't worry, Liza. He and I are good friends.
Why am I behind the counter? I'm not talking to her? I'm hitting it. That's weird. Do I have to do that? Now can I talk to her? No. Maybe leave and then come back? This is kind of wonky, the controls.
The community board. Let's see. Politics, local events, lifestyle columns. Quite a lot of missing people listings. Interesting.
Hmm. Will they let me talk to her now? No. What's the deal? Alright, I guess we can't talk to her today. Because that's in our quest, right? We have to go to the music school. Yeah, drinks are on me. Visit her at her salon and... Complete the first set of the doctor's medical tasks. We're working on that. Oh, we have to come back for that? Okay, all that's done. Alright, so I guess we do a medical task, right? Oh, where'd they go? The people who were here.
Community board. Politics. The community.
Oh. So that's all that's there. Oh, we're at the grocery store. We need to get bandages, I think.
Too bad I can't eat pastries anymore. This produce looks so fresh. I almost...
How are you doing this fine evening?
Ada. Trade. Dried fish. Fishing lures. Work clothes. What does that do? If I click on it, it won't, like, charge me for it, right? Oh, it gives me 3 music and arts and 3 history and politics. Flower painting. No effect. Skull painting. +5 science and logic. Autumn landscape. Well, this is stuff that we can use. Mahogany coffin. None of these, like, actually seem to be increasing anything. These are just optional things that don't actually give us anything. I thought they would give us bonuses. Bandages, that's what we need. Red curtains. Huh. But we can also sell stuff. We don't really have anything to sell. All right.
There you go.
And you say the same thing, right?
bad I can't eat.
No.
What can I do for you?
Oleg and Alda. Yeah, same thing. Work clothes. Hoo-ha. Let's buy a autumn landscape. For what? And then we'll
Good choice.
we'll put it up in our thing. Oh, they're back. Oh, we can turn into a bat now.
Good evening.
Can we
Hello.
bite you? Can I bite you? No? Music school.
What an interesting collection. You can see how much effort Anastasia puts into her work.
She's at home now, right?
I can't believe Anastasia is able to play all those instruments. She's so talented. What a magnificent instrument. It seems to have a life of its own. I can imagine it having a wise, graceful personality.
Not much here, huh?
I can't believe Anastasia is able to play all those instruments. She's so talented. I can't believe Anastasia is able to play all those instruments.
Well, she's not there yet because it's nighttime, right? This is the vodka bar. Okay, so let's go and this is our apartment complex. Check up on the lady.
Hi, Liza. Make yourself at home, please.
Oh, we don't have anything to do here?
I don't have that many visitors.
Okay. I thought maybe there'd be something. Okay, so we got the bandages for that quest line. And it's still just dusk, so whatever movement points that you get, we haven't used any of them yet. And what does this do again? History and politics. Okay, yeah. So if we were to go to a party, that's what we would want. All right, so let's go and talk to the dude. Actually, purchase bandages, collect reward. Okay, sort medical records. All right, we'll read a chapter. And now it's midnight. We'll do it again. Now it's twilight. Collect our reward. Cool, so we're done with that. Okay, complete the first doctor's medical tasks. Nice. I have experience points. Did we pass a level? No, we need 32. 28, 22. We have to go to the music school. I don't know when. Probably tomorrow.
What
Does
can
he
I
have
do
anything
for
to
you?
say? No. Let's go. Let's go back to the bar. And see if we can talk to the Chiquita here behind the bar. Still here. Come on, man. All right, well, that can't be done. All right, so we haven't gone into the vodka bar yet, so let's do that. I don't know what's going to be in there, but we might get some more quests. She's not in there, is she? No. Okay. Let's go. Hey,
Booze
dude.
here smells just like surgical spirit.
Because it is. Spoiler alert.
Mademoiselle Morozova, what a pleasure to have you in my establishment.
For real?
How do you know my name?
Let me just say I take pride in knowing my customers. So, what can I do for you today? Would you like a sweet pint of lager? Or the freshest Cabernet you've ever tasted? Perhaps a cheeky game of cards?
Trade. Menu. Dried fish. Okay.
Ah, my favorite
What's
customer.
cards?
I'd like to play some cards.
This is going to be fun.
Game of 21. The card game of 21 is similar to blackjack. One of the main differences is the scoring system. King is 4 points, queen is 3 points, jack is 2 points, ace is 11 points. Oh my god, what? That is not, then. King is how many points? 4. Queen is 3. Jack is 2. And ace is 11. The object of the game is to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Players go through first, the dealer goes second. Players aren't allowed to stack more than 5 cards. Okay. I got a bet? What do you bet? Oh, 1, 5, 25, all in. No, we'll bet 1. The jack is worth 2. Oh, it even tells me. I can stand on 2. We need to get to 21. Oh. Let's try one more time. Let's try, let's like maybe get a winner here. Oh my god. I'm like, oh, we got 20. No, we don't have 20. Now we have 20. Of course, this is just like blackjack because that's exactly what happens to me. All right, we lost 3. That's enough. All right, and this dude.
Wait
What's
a
up?
second. I can sense he isn't human. Could it be that a vampire is working here?
Could be. If he's not human, what is he?
Greetings.
You're guess.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that you are...
How do I
Not
phrase it?
sure how to phrase it exactly.
Yes, yes, I am what you think I am. Name's Yurgis.
I'm Liza.
Pleasure. If you're ever in need of Cabernet, let me know.
I am.
It's actually affordable here, unlike that posh place Arbin runs.
Okay.
Yes?
Iskra. What do you have? Oh, same thing. What do you have any other
What are
options?
you having?
No.
Let me know if you need anything.
Greetings.
Well, he
See
said
you.
if I need anything, and I do, and you're not gonna like let me have any. Great.
You have to be quite drunk to dare to eat here, but then again, that's what this place is for.
Okay. Can I go this way? No.
Booze here smells just like...
Oh yeah.
The owners don't seem to be too concerned with hygiene. The clientele doesn't seem to mind, though.
No. Kind of weird, right? Can't go that way because we haven't been invited. So okay, so we are basically done with all that. So we're going to we're gonna read a book for our last little bit. Let's see. How about something for history? Science and logic, history and politics. Yeah, we only have one more, right? And then we can put
Let's
something
see
up
if we
here,
can
right?
make this...
Default painting, autumn landscape. So good. Nice. Save that. And all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. We got a little bit further, did some, oh, wait, what?
What's wrong, Liza? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen. Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me.
great.
You sing so well, Mommy. Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Oh, really? Of course they will, my sunshine. Now,
So this is
let's
my
do
dream.
goodbye. Sweet dreams.
Liza.
Uh-oh, it's the dude.
What? What's going on?
Here we go.
Why is the window open?
We'll find out what that is in our next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe. See you soon.